Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys another NHL 19 challenge video, and a pretty unique one. We are going to see how well the worst skater in the game will do on arguably one of, if not the best first line in the NHL. So I wasn't quite sure how to pick a team for this. I know you could argue the Bruins had the best first line with Marchand, Bergeron, and Pastrnak. On Edmonton, you got McDavid, Draisaitl. I think he's on their first line. I'm not sure, though. Who else is there? There's Tampa, of course. Washington with Ovi. And I think Kuznetsov is their first. Is their center, I believe. It's either him or Backstrom. I can't remember which one it is. But there's many different possibilities. So I wasn't quite sure how to go about this. I mean, even there was, I think it was Kessel and Crosby was one. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with the first line of the Lightning. Just because Stamkos and Kucherov, they killed it last year. They're doing really well this year. So I thought we'd give it a shot and put them on this team. Why not? If you disagree that they're the best, that they're one of the worst first lines or not the best first line, whatever. This is what we're going with. So let's see if we can hit 300 likes this episode. I know we can do it, so go ahead, hit that like button, show that love and support, and subscribe, and join the Dorsal family, and hit the bell if you guys feel ever so kind. So this is the team we're going with. The only thing I did was I think I just scratched someone. I sent down Danik Martel. You know you got a good team when you got this guy on the fourth. I was kind of... we'll keep him there, I suppose. And then defense is our defense. Everything else is pretty much the same goalies. Deming and Vasilevsky. I forget how you say his name, though. I think it's Deming, but I can't remember. And, of course, you got Vasilevsky. Alright, so, 47 overall. Now, it was actually... Now, he's the worst forward, not the worst skater. The worst skater was like a 40-something, like a 41 or something like that. I can actually show you. It was a tie between this guy and someone else, but I decided to go with the guy I chose only because he had a worse potential. It was low. So, oh wait, that's best. Here we go. This guy was the worst, 41, 43, and then this was the guy that also had a 47, but our guy's a low, not medium, so I decided to go with him. Not the worst potential, though. It looks like this guy's the worst, but he's a 50, so we didn't go with him. So, I didn't want to get a defenseman and put him on wing. I wanted to get an actual forward. So, we're going to see how well this goes. Into our first game, and let's just advance the one game, and I just want to see what happens. So we won 2-1. Let's just see who got points here. I just want to see if our boy got any. Doesn't look like it. He had a good amount of ice time, so it looks like no one on the first line actually got anything done. Looks like it was the second line. At least Point got one. But all right. Here's what we are going to do. We're going to sim a little bit. We're going to sim to the All-Star break, or not the All-Star break, the trade deadline. There's no All-Star game in this game anymore, which is dumb. But we're going to sim to the trade deadline right here, and we're going to see what happens. And how well our 47 overall boy does, and we will be right back once we get there. Alright, so maybe this is something that they should do in real life. I mean, 37, 20, and 6 is not too bad. Looks like the playoffs are guaranteed. I mean, they only need a couple more wins, and they're bound to get it. So they already got a whole month and a half left to play, so, and they're second in their division, so I think the playoffs are pretty much a lock for these guys. But I want to see how good our boy did at first line. So he actually went up to a 48. Oh my gosh, 1 assist. What about Stamkos? See, like, wow. How does this guy only get 1 point? That's insane. That's it? 1 point? Took 29 shots, not a single goal. That's crazy. I cannot believe the guy's only got 1 point. I would have thought maybe like 10. But 1? Good lord. Wow, that is awful. That doesn't seem very realistic to me. I would have thought he'd have a lot more. Alright, you know what? Let's try something. I want to put him on a power play line and see if he does a little bit better. So, I am going to go ahead and do that. Maybe that'll even grow his thing up a little bit. Let's put him on a penalty kill, too. I don't think he'll get many points doing that, but I just wanted to put him on a power play line and see how he does. So, Yeah, I didn't expect him necessarily to be the leading scorer, but I thought he'd have a good amount of points, not one. So I'm a little surprised by that. I definitely thought he was going to be a lot better. But let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see how well he does. I mean, he had 15 minutes of ice time, which was his average per game. And, you know, the average you see from a first liner is around 20, I'd say. So you usually see them getting about a whole period of ice time per game. So it's looking like we're going to make the playoffs. I'm assuming we already clinched. So that's very good. Maybe we can get 50 wins. No, never mind. We're not going to get it. But let's see how well our boy did. I think his name was Kircher. I think it was pronounced one of those ways, but I do not pronounce names well. I get told that in about every video I upload. So, but it's okay. I'm used to it at this point. Let's go ahead and see how he did. All right, he got another point. 2 points, a plus minus of 4. Gave him a little bit more time, but still Stammer with 76 points, if my math is correct, which is not bad. And then 81 for Kucherov. Well, I don't understand how you only get 1 assist, unless just he never touched the puck, maybe? I don't know. Man, his stats are awful. 63 power. Damn, that is horrendous. No shot that this guy's gonna, you know, make it anywhere. But I thought maybe putting him on the first line in the NHL would grow him a little bit, but I guess that's that potential for you. Probably if he performed a little bit better, it'd go up more. But let's see how well the guy does in the playoffs. Maybe he'll be a lot better. What if he ends up winning like the Conn Smythe? That'd be pretty impressive. All right, let's go ahead and simulate the rest here. Simulate past this series. See if we win it. I would assume we would. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and we lost. Wow, we were up 2-0, and then 3-2, and then we lost 2 in a row in overtime. Wow, that sucks. I really wanted to see how good our boy would do. But let's go ahead and see how he finished out and see if he had good stats in the playoffs. Nothing. He had absolutely nothing. He did have a... Oh, wait, that's not what we want. Do we? No, there's no preseason. I didn't think so. Plus minus, -1, 4 shots. Oof, did not do very well. Had a lot of time on the ice per game, though. Was not a good face-off man, though. I don't know why he took so many. That's weird. Why he did so many face-offs. That's just for guys that got penalties. I don't know. He gave the puck away a lot, though. Man, that sucks. Who was our best player in the playoffs? Who was it? Hedman, okay. No surprise there. It would be surprising if he had 7 goals and 1 assist, though. That would be pretty shocking. But how did Stammer do? 7 points, Kucherov. I just find it weird that he had no points on this first line. You know what I mean? Like, I would think maybe 3. But I know the guy is only a 48. But I would expect him to, you know, be a little bit more, you know, impactful with the team. You know, I know his overall doesn't show that he would be. But I would just think with him being with these guys, he would at least have touched the puck and it would lead to a goal. And he would get a point for it. You know what I mean? Even if he had the puck, got checked, and then Stamkos came and took it and passed it to Kucherov and scored. You know, that would make a little bit more sense to me. But I don't know. I just find it really weird. He had 2 points on the first line throughout the whole season. Like, no matter what his overall was. So, I don't know. And I also thought he'd grow a little bit more. Maybe to like a 50-something. But I know his potential sucks, but I thought that this guy was going to grow a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a tad. I know he grew, well, he did grow 1, but I don't know. Maybe if he had a little bit better of a season, like maybe put up like 30 to 40 points, he would have grown a little bit more, but oh well, it is what it is. What are you going to do, you know? But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Wanted to take a little bit different of an approach to this, so if you guys liked this kind of thing and want to see more, if you guys have any other ideas, make sure to leave them down below, because you never know, your idea could be used in a future challenge or what if video. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I really hope again you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and hit the bell. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.